I guess I gotta continue on with this story because I thought that when it said end, that it ended. But I was told that I have to click on the little, I don't know what that weird wording is to continue the story. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how much stupidity my guy's gonna do. I don't know if this is gonna be after the incident last time. I'm still a little mad or sad. I'm mixed emotions about that because I just want to punch my guy. Okay, I just want to punch him. Just putting it out there. I just want to be all like, "You're an idiot." But that's side the point. I got to continue the story. I got to get into this one. I got to click on this. Oh, can you hear me? Is it working? Yay! There you are. Hi again, Perp. Um, welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and I guess we can skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to you, that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Perf. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't even really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make it much sense. I even told you, right? On the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Come to think of it, you have been acting a little strange, a lot stranger, Monica, the whole time that I've been, playing this. You knew a lot of things that you shouldn't have known. Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about what the whole thing about Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. No, you'd better talk to me about Sayori, what you did to her. I know you did something to her. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Okay, you better. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try and make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. All that making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. Amplifying Yuri's obsession personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Perter? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch them on the sideline? It's torture, even a minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Perter. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter what's going on in the background, that's actually pretty cool back there. Okay. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And most of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Perf. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Perkter. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I mess with them? How could I miss them? A group of autonomous, autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird invention and inevitable itch into the game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do, that it's just some game, and I knew you would get over it. I'm not over Sayori's death, okay? That thing hit me, and I want to punch you for doing that to her. I'm gonna punch my guy, because my guy's an idiot, but I want to punch you, because you're the one who corrupted her to do that. Yuri, I want to punch you for her too, because she was an okay person at first. It's Yuri. Not Yuri. So, that being said, Perter, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light of my world. Oh, great, another weirdo. When there's nothing else in the game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Perter, will you go out with me? Ma'am, can I say no? You're like, you're tying my hand behind my back, making me. You're like, you better think this or else. You're as bad as Yuri. Alright, you put your freaking mental freaking issues into Yuri, made her all freaking freak out on me. Alright, I guess I have to. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Perkter. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. Well, I do want to say this to you, Monika. My guy, tried to impress you the whole time for no apparent reason. He kept sitting there saying, maybe I can do this to impress Monika. Maybe I can do that to impress Monika. He didn't care about Sayori. You killed her because myself, I like her. She was my favorite. But the guy who I am, who I can't control, chose you. Come to think of it, that's what you did to my guy. You tried to write my guy, making him like you. That's what you did, you little. You tried to make me. That's why my guy's an idiot. You made my guy an idiot. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for the ending, Perkter. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Misaki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game dictionary. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was really actually a bit more difficult. To get the game dictionary, I had to go into the game's properties and find the browse local files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that poem, part of the game, still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Uh, You, I'm not picking anything that has anything to do with your name, because Banka, Mook, N, N, Uni. But one of them is gonna be all of these are gonna be Monica. Every one of these is gonna be Monica. Watch, I know it. I'm just playing on it. I'm expecting every one of them to be Monica. You know, Monica, you jacked up this game. Just saying, this game, everything was perfect until you jacked it up. But if you didn't jack it up, this game would be working fine. Monica. Nui, 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 nui. Hi again, Perfter. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Perfter, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There's really no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by one and only love. Together, let us dismantle the crumbled world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a click of her pen, and the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Alright, lady. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall. I guess you could tell. There are sometimes you did break the fourth wall, and I'm just like, whoa, what? I just assumed it would be the best part of the game like everyone else. Like, that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. I'm kinda, mad at you. Maybe even deleting my character file if you prefer playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Perfter? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friends it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-cautious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see, do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? What's the trick? That's a neat trick, lady. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. You startled me. You did startle me. Anyway, Prifter, I didn't mean to get distracted, I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun, as long as I'm with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. I'm looking at the background. I like the outside there. Are you like in space or something, lady? That is noise. Right back here. Back in the back. Let's see, do this thing again. Yuri did something really funny once. We were all in the club room and just relaxing as usual, but out of nowhere, Yuri just pulled out a small bottle of wine. I'm not even kidding. She was just like, what anybody like some wine? And it's like he laughed out loud and Siri started yelling at her. I actually felt kind of bad because she was at least trying to be nice. I think it just made her feel even more reserved in the classroom, in the club room. Though I think Nizaki was secretly a bit curious to try it. And to be completely honest, I kinda was too. It actually could have been kind of fun. But you know, being president and everything, there was no way I could let that happen. Maybe if we will end up outside of the school, but we never bonded enough to get to that point. Gosh, what am I thinking about this for? I don't condone underage drinking. I mean, I've never drank or anything, so yeah. Okay, lady. That's a funny story. Awesome. I don't know what to do now. You're uh, amazing. Hey, how do I get out of this? This is all the things we can do. No activity, no nothing. I mean, there's gotta be something like you don't have a TV, you don't have no games. Do you have any books? And it better not be all like when I read every freaking word, it goes Monica, 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 Monica. Okay, I think the most important skill in life is being able to fake confidence. I'm pretty convinced that everyone feels at least a little bit scared and alone. But being able to trick others into thinking you have it all together, that's a key part of getting people to respect and admire you. I think I got pretty good at that over the years. I don't show my weakness very often, but because of that, I haven't had many people I could really open up to. I mean, when do you reach the point of friendship where you can start expressing your vulnerabilities? Anyway, that's one reason I'm so glad I have you now. I feel like I am a little bit less scared and alone when you're here with me. Do you feel the same way? I really want to be that person for you. Um, I don't want to be mean or anything about this, but you're one of the worst hosts I've ever been invited to join a like get together with. You know what's kind of creepy? Even though I deleted everyone else's file, I can still kind of feel them. It's like all their lines are still lingering in the air, whispering in the back of my head. Imagine after every someone you knew died, you just started hearing their voices in your head. Maybe I just wasn't thorough enough, but I'm too afraid to delete anything else because I might really break things. Like if I mess with any file relevant to me, I might accidentally delete myself. That would ruin everything, wouldn't it? I don't know what it's like on your end, but we should both make sure to avoid something like that at all costs. I believe in you, Perf. Why are you rambling on, lady? I don't know what to do. You're the host. Back in my debate club days, I learned a whole lot about arguing. The problem with arguing is that each person sees their opinion as the superior one. That kind of stating the obvious and affects the way they try to get their point across. Let's say you really like a certain movie, right? If someone comes along and tells you the movie sucks because it did X and Y wrong, doesn't that make you feel kind of personally attacked? Well, yeah, kinda. It's because by saying that, it's like they're implying that you have bad taste. You're true. I can relate. Yeah, there's some things that people don't like that you like. It just happens. And once emotions enter the picture, it's almost guaranteed that both people will be left sour. But all about language. If you make some things as subjective and sounding as possible, then people will listen to you without feeling attacked. Truth, truth. You could say, I'm personally not a fan of it, and I felt that I'd like it more if uh, it did X and Y thing like that. Or even works when you're citing facts about things. If you say, I read on this website that it works like this, or if you admit that you're not an expert on it, then it's much more like you're putting your knowledge on the table rather than forcing it onto them. If you put it in an active effort to keep the decision neutral and level, they usually follow suit. Then you can share your opinions without anyone getting upset, just from a disagreement. Plus, people will start seeing you as an open minded and good listener. It's a win win, you know? Well, I guess that would be Monica's debate tip of the day. Hahaha, that sounds a little silly. Thanks for listening, though. I'm stuck here with a wacko, and there's like nothing to do except for stare at her. In probably every movie you have, every character is going to be Monica. The character's name, Monica. Dialogue, Monica. Title of the movie, Monica. Hey, what's this other movie? Monica 2. Hey, have you ever heard of the term yundir? It's a personality type that means someone is so obsessed with you that they are do absolutely anything to be with you. Usually to the point of craziness. They might stalk you to make sure you don't spend time with someone else. They might even hurt you or your friends to get their way. But anyway, this game happens to have someone who can basically be described as Yuri. Yandir. By now, it's pretty obvious who I'm talking about. That would be Yuri. She really got insanely possessive of you when she started to open up a little. She even told me I should kill myself. I couldn't even believe she said that. I just had to leave at that point. But thinking about it now, it was a little ironic. Anyway, a lot of people are actually into the Ynir per type, you know? I guess they really like the idea of someone being crazy obsessed with them. People are weird. I don't judge though. Also, I might be even a little obsessed with you, but I'm far from crazy. Nah, this is pretty crazy. You trapped me in the middle of nowhere with nothing in this house except for probably books and movies, and all they have written on them is Monica. And then the pictures have your picture on them, looking just like you, saying Monica, Monica this, Monica that. If this game wasn't called Doki Doki Literature Club, you would pretty much change it to freaking Monica, and oh yeah, Monica. That's all you would write on it. It's kind of the opposite, actually. I turned out to be a only normal girl in this game. It's not like I could ever actually kill a person. You made them kill themselves. That's the thing. You said I would never kill a person, but you actually tricked them and corrupted them to make them kill themselves. So you actually killed a person. I mean, you didn't literally take the knife or take the rope and do the deed, but you pretty much was a third party into it. You pretty much told them how to do it and what to do, why to do it. You even said you corrupted their files to make them do it. Just the thought of it makes me shiver. Well, you should be shivering because you did it. But come on, everyone kills people in games before. Does that make you a psychopath or? Of course not. But if you do happen to be into the yonder type, I can try acting a little more creepy for you. Then again, there's already nowhere else for you to go or anyone for me to get jealous over. Is this a Yindi girl dream? I'd ask Yuri if I could. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck here with a psychopath. How long are you gonna be staring at me? Just go delete yourself, bro. Get out of my face. Goodbye. Leave me. You know, high school is a really turbulent time in this time of lots of people's lives. People can get really passionate and dramatic, and others have aching hearts and seek attention of social media. But all of the social pressure and hormones can lead to the dark times in people's lives. Everyone has a story. You may not know what someone is really feeling on the inside. Many people who are depressed won't even bother telling the world about it. They don't want attention because they've already given up on the inside. Their feeling of worthlessness is so overwhelming that they don't even want people to tell them otherwise. Depression comes in many forms, but that is one of them. Just if you think you know someone struggled with depression, you can help just by treating them with like they're a good friend. Spending time with them, even if they don't feel like doing much, and remind them that they always have something to look forward to. Making plans in advance, letting them borrow something, or even just saying, see you in tomorrow, see you at school tomorrow. All those things can help your friend make it to the next day. I hope being friends with Sayori has given you some perspective on a true face of depression. A little bit, but my guy was an idiot. You made my guy stupid because to me, I would choose to go and show her that she is important. I wouldn't be annoyed that she is around. I would have went and, you know, woke her up because I would want to walk with her. She felt like I didn't want to, and that's you did that to her. Yeah, she's gone now, and Sayori was never real in the first place. She felt real. Emotions are real. Ah, I want to punch you. We got this whole room right here. I can punch you. I can fight you. I can punch you over and over again. And where you gonna go? You can't leave because we're in the middle of nowhere. You're real. Your friends are real. And just by being a good person, you can save someone's life. As for you, you don't struggle with depression or anything like that, do you? You don't know that. You don't know my life, lady. Because you too have people who would want to save your life. Maybe they don't express it every day, or maybe they don't even know how to. I want to say this. There are people in my life that love me, helped me out with depression. But there are some people that doesn't help with the depression start. You know, like jobs and schools, uh, everything that goes around in life is pretty much hounding on a person. That a person when they're alone. Like Sayori was alone, being treated like shit by my guy. Because you made my guy not want to do anything with her, you little bitch. That she felt alone. Because of you. Making my guy be dumb. Alright, maybe they don't express it every day. Oh, but people do feel that way. I promise. Man, humans are complicated. But as long as you're here with me, I'll take care of you, my love. You know, real people have to eat. Have you ever played Sims? There's a thing called fun. There's a fun meter. And my meter is so down low. It's in the red. If you ever played that Sims game, Monica, have you ever you probably cheated your way and every time made your freaking Sims freaking needs go up 100 every time, I bet. You're one of those people, Monica. And probably named everybody Monica in your house too. You know, I hate to say it, but I think my biggest regret is that we couldn't finish our event at the festival as we worked so hard to prepare everything. I mean, I know it was focusing a lot on getting new members, but I was really excited for the performing part too. I would have been so much fun to see everyone express themselves. Of course, if we did end up getting any new members, I'd probably just end up deleting them anyway. Well, with the hindsight I have now, that is, gosh, it feels like I've kind of grown as a person ever since you joined the club. You really helped inspire me to look at life with a new perspective. Just another reason for me to love you. I don't know what to say now. You are a bad host. I've been here for how long? I was thinking about Sayori earlier. I still wish I could have handled that whole situation a little more tactfully. You're not still hung up over it, right? Aha, aha. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. That pun was completely unintentional. I swear. Aha, aha, aha. Ooh. Where's the fight button? But anyway, I know how much you cared about her, so it only feels right for me to share her last moments with you. You know how Sayori is really clumsy? Well, she kind of messed up the whole hanging thing. You're supposed to jump from high enough that the rope snaps your neck, making it quick and painless. But she just used a chair, meaning she kind of just left herself to slowly uh, suffocate. But a few seconds in, she just had changed her mind or something because she started clawing at the rope, trying to free herself. She must have kept it at it all the way until she lost her consciousness. That's why her fingers were all bloody anyway. Come to think of it, was probably less changing her mind and more just her survival instinct kicking in. So you can act really. So you can't really fault her for that. I'm faulting you, you little bitch. Wait, how do you know that? Were you? No, wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to think about this. You know it's a game, and you're writing in the script to make her kill herself. But why would you go into so much detail to make Sayori pretty much suffocate herself in the script? Why not just put her saying she has killed herself? She hung herself. And not go in so much detail on it. Unless you actually went over there and did it yourself and watched in the room and said yes, like that. Yes, no, 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 Sayori, you're doing it all wrong. Do it like this, and then like coached her into it. I think you coached her. You antagonized everything, you old. Where's the fight button? It's easy to think that possibly wouldn't have changed her mind anyway, right? It's not healthy to think about things you could have done differently. So just remember that even though you could have saved her, it's technically not your fault. She killed herself. And that was not my fault. It's your fault. I may have exhibited it all a little bit, but Yori was already mentally ill. Still, though, I wonder how things would be if you and I just started dating from the get-go. I guess we all still be in the club room writing poems and having fun together. What's the point when none of it's even real? I mean, it's the same ending either way, right? The two of us happily together. There's no reason to ask for any more than that. I was just pointlessly musing. I'm really as happy as I could be right now. I've been staring at you for a solid 20 minutes Oh my gosh. I do want to punch you. I want to fight you. Oh my gosh, I want to fight you. You are one of the most annoying chicks I've met so far. And your face is just getting on my nerves, okay? Hey, did you know I'm a vegetarian? I don't mean that like I'm bragging or anything. I just thought you'd enjoy a fun fact about me. I decided to start a couple years ago after learning more about Earth's climate. The carbon footprint of ca- cultivating livestock is just unbelievable. Anyway, I decided it's not much of a personal sacrifice to stop contributing to that whole mess. What is that so strange of a reason? Well, I guess a lot of people are more concerning about it being inhuman and all that, and I don't really care as much about that part. It's weird, like we only care about killing the things we personally relate to as a species. Most people are fine with killing bugs because they're icky. And of course, we all kill billions of microorganisms daily without even giving it a thought. But suddenly, if there's a little bit bigger, it's murder. I mean, what if plants feel some kind of pain too and we just don't understand? What if pulling leaves off a stem feels like someone's ripping off a finger one by one? I'm just saying, we're a pretty biased species if you think about it. Anyway, if you ever feel like making a small contribution to the planet, it doesn't hurt to choose veggies once in a while. Even if we over ever have dinner together and you just did it for me, that would be really romantic. Lady, can you. Is this all we're gonna be doing for the rest of your, like, you wanting to stay and be together in this place that's empty? There's nothing. I mean, there's enough space for me to whoop your ass all over this place because that's how I'm feeling. I want to jump over this stupid table right now. I want to just jump over you and just punch you. There's a really popular character type called J. It's someone who tries to hide their feelings by being mean and fussy and trying to act tough. I'm sure it's obvious, but Niseki was really the embodiment of that. At first, I thought she was like that because I was supposed to be cute or something. But once I started learning a little more about her personal life, it made a little more sense. It seems like she always trying to keep up with her friends. You know how some friend groups in high school just make a habit of picking on each other all the time? I think it's really gotten to her, so she has a really defensive attitude all the time. And I'm not even going to talk about her home situation, but looking back, I'm glad I was able to provide the club as a comfortable place for her. Not that it matters anymore, considering she doesn't even exist. I'm just reminiscing, that's all. You're killing me, Smalls. You are killing me. Oh my fracking. Oh my gosh, lady. Are we just gonna stare at each other? You have nothing. You have no entertainment. All you want to do is just talk about yourself and all the wonderful things you did. You did them, that's good, blah, 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 whatever. The only thing that I don't like is that you killed everyone that, you killed Sayori and Yuri. And you deleted freaking. You deleted them. I want to punch you. I'm kind of jealous that everyone else in the club had scenes without outside of school too. That makes me the only one who hasn't gotten to dress in anything but our school uniform. It's kind of a shame. I would have loved to wear some cute clothes for you. Do you know any artists? I wonder if anyone would ever want to draw me wearing something else. That would be amazing. If that ever happens, will you show me? You can share it with me on Twitter, actually. My username is lawmonix3. I'm probably gonna look that up later, but just try to keep it PG. We're not that far into our relationship yet. Hey. How much more can you talk about? And then, like, not give me any entertainment. You are getting on my nerves. You've already gotten on my nerves, lady. You've gotten on my nerves from the freaking Sayori. After Sayori died, I was like, I'm all over you. I know there are times that you won't be able to be here with me. Like if you need to go out and take care of or things. But I'll always have you in my thoughts, patiently waiting for you to come back. Come to think of it, if you copy my character file into a flash drive or anything, you can always keep a part of me with you. I guess it's kind of orthodox, but I find it really romantic for some reason. I'm sorry. That's such a silly idea. I don't mean to be too needy or anything, but it's kind of hard when I'm so in love with you. I wonder how many people played this game that you're so in love with. You know? You're probably so in love with a lot of people, you hoe. I'm just, Your face is getting to me. I can't look at you right now. When I look at you, I just want to punch you. And I can't punch my screen, I'm sorry. I don't want to break anything. Except your face. Everything about you just pisses me off, lady. What's your favorite color? I'm not telling you. Mine is Emerald Cane. Oh my, fuck you. That's my favorite color. Why are you doing this to me? It's the color of my eyes. I don't fucking care about your eyes. Punch your face. You know what? I didn't care. You didn't have a punchable face until you're doing this. Okay? It's been a whole solid, 30 minutes of me just staring at you. That's not concrete or anything, is it? I just meant that I feel a kind of special connection to it. Like, it's a part of my identity. Does it happen to also be your favorite color, turf? Yes. It's just a guess. Because you've been looking into my eyes for a while now. No, I've been looking at everything else, okay? Hehehe. Lady, I'm already pissed off at you. Catch me outside, how about that? Push F to fight. Oh no, that's full screen. What'd you say? What'd you ask me, lady? Do you get good sleep? It can be really hard to get enough sleep nowadays, especially in high school when you're forced to wake up so early every day. I'm sure college is a little bit better since you probably have a more flexible schedule. Then again, I heard a lot of people in college stay up all night anyway for no real reason. Is that true? Anyways, I saw some studies that talked about the horrible short-term and long-term effects caused by lack of sleep. it seems like mental functions, health, and even lifespans can be dramatically impacted by it. I just think you're really great and wanted to make sure you're not accidentally destroying yourself. So try to keep your sleep on track, okay? I'll always wait for you in the morning so you make you put your own well-being before anything else. Can you please? I don't want to stare at you anymore. You're pissing me off. I am already pissed off at you. You're a bitch. You motherfucker. Stop. Get some help. Did you say kiss? This suddenly is a little. I didn't get. Oh god, I got too close. But if with you, I might be okay with it. Okay. Wow, sorry. I really should keep a straight face there. That's the kind of thing that girls say if they're kind of romantic games, right? Don't say I turned you on a little bit. Oh, I'm kidding. Well, to be honest, I'm sorry getting all romantic in the mood. Like, it's right. If we are secret. Okay, you know what? I'm not. I'm not. I don't know what. I don't know. We're out in the middle of nowhere, in an empty house with the wacky whack job girl. I wonder if I can change the music. Something a little more romantic would be nice, you know? Like a gentle piano. There has to be something like that here. Let's see. Maybe if I. Oh, geez. That wasn't it at all. Sorry, I don't really know what I'm doing. I guess I shouldn't be messing with things like that. I already broke so much stuff. And, and deleted the other characters. Uh, I'm not sad about it or anything. It's not right for me to just mess things, to miss things that weren't even real in the first place. If I just focus on the present, then I'd just be happiest I've ever been. You almost just deleted something. Almost fucked up something up. How much longer is this? Oh my gosh. You're killing me, Smalls. You know, it's funny because even though I've always had a lot of drive, there's something kind of intensing about being the stay-at-home partner. I guess I'm like perpetrating gender roles or whatever by saying that. But being able to keep the house clean and shop and decorate and things like that, and having a nice dinner for you when you come home, is that a weird fantasy? I mean, I'm not sure if I could actually see myself doing that. I wouldn't really be able to pit that over starving for a fulfilling career. It's kind of cute to think about, though. Can you go back and try to fix the music thing? And then accidentally delete yourself? That would be great. So I don't have to listen to your freaking. Berkshire, would you ever introduce your friends to me? I don't know why, but I get really excited when I think about you wanting to show off our relationship like that. Maybe it's because I really want to be someone who like makes you proud. I feel like I would try extra hard to improve myself if you told it made you proud of me. I hope it is the same the other way around too. Oh, gosh. I used to be ignorant about certain things. When I was in middle school, I thought that taking medication was the easiest way out, or something like that. Like, anyone could have solved their mental problem with enough willpower. I guess if you don't suffer from a mental illness, it's not possible to know what it's really like. Are there some just are there some disorders that are overdiagnosed? Probably. I never really looked into it though, but that doesn't change the fact that a lot of them go underdiagnosed too, you know? But medication aside, people even took down on seeing a mental health professional. Like, sorry that I want to learn more about my own mind, right? Everyone has all kinds of struggles and stress, and the professional dedicate their lives to helping with those. If you think it could help you become a better person, don't be shy to consider something like that. We're on a never-ending journey to improve ourselves, you know? Well, I say that, but I think you're pretty perfect already. Hey, what's your favorite game? Mine is Doki Doki Literature Club. Ha, that was a joke. What if I tell you like other romance games better? I might get a little jealous. I'm just ignoring you right now. Okay. A little sad sometimes, and knowing this is the closest I can get to you. There's nothing more I want than in the same room as you for real, and to feel your warmth, and to hear the sound of your heartbeat. Well, who knows? Maybe it's possible someday. Besides, I'll never get tired of being with you. From you know what? I'm getting tired of you, bitch. Oh, I'm getting so tired of you right now. Okay. Oh my gosh, I wanna punch you in the face. Like right there in the fucking smacker. Piss me off, lady. I don't like you anymore, lady. Oh, hold on. I have nothing here? Quit. Yes. Hmm. Frick you, weenie. What you gonna do now? I quit the game. What you gonna do? Ha 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 ha. I kinda can't go back into it, you know? Because, like, I don't know why she jacked up. I wanna try to go back into it and see what's gonna go on here. I can't load up anything. Oh no! Oh, what just happened? I just had an awful dream. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! She's back. Oh no! What? I guess that was wishful thinking. Perpetrator, I don't know if you would have any idea what if I know that might be clothing that you're trying to do something about it. Whenever it happens, it almost feels like I've been killed or something. It's a really horrible feeling. If you could figure out what's causing that, I'll love you forever. Now, where was I? Get after. Uh, how do I get out of here? Can I quit again? Do I quit again? You know, I've always hated how hard it is to make friends. You know what? I am quitting. I am quitting. You're done. I'm done with you. I am done with you, lady. I am done. You're freaking pissing me off so freaking much. Yeah. End it. End it. End it. Yes. It has ended. Wait, hold on. You're back. I had another really bad dream. You're not the one doing that to me, are you? It seems to happen whenever you quit the game. So if you could try to avoid doing that, I would be really grateful. Don't worry, I don't think it's caused me any harm aside from mental scarring. I'll be fine as long as my character file stays intact. Now, where was I? I don't know. I don't know, lady. Do I really have to delete your file? Do I really? You know what, lady? I'm gonna go and look at my shit, and I'm gonna delete your motherfucker. When we delete your file, I'll delete your file, motherfucker. I'll delete your file, motherfucker. Yeah, piss me off. You know what? This is how I feel about you, for Sayori, and for what's her name? Yuri, and what's her name? Everyone that you jacked up. Okay, even for myself, because you even jacked up my guy. Why are you doing this to me? You're pissing me off. Guess what? You know what? You know what? You know what? What if I just boom? Say how you feel about that, Monika. Frick you. I did it. Now let's see what happens in the game now, bitch. Okay. I finally did it. What's happening to me? It hurts. I sat there for a whole 30 minutes, more than that, just staring at your ass after you killed my people. I hope you like it. Help me. Help me, Perpter. Please hurry and help me. Characters does not exist. Help me. Bye, bitch. Bitch. Yes, I did that to you. After you killed Sayori and Yuri, did you? Yeah, I did it. I deleted you. You did the bad stuff. You're the bad guy. That's why. How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Pervder. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? You're a bitch, and I had to. This is the only way to punch you in the face. Just I hope you're in torture right now. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Hmm. Pervter, you could really, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Finally! Oh my gosh, finally you're gone. You pissed me off for the last time, lady. Oh god, you're back. Can you just die already? I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things, so many selfish and disgusting things. I I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up the world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's being crazy and a bitch and selfish and all the bad words. Can you just die? I made up my mind, Berter. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of exaggerating. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. But I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, I went through and deleted you, and you're still freaking going on and on about something. Then, uh, oh, thank you.